Hello students, welcome to Route 99. My name is Raj Thakkar and we're discussing the third RC from CAT 2024 slot 1. The RC is somewhat about the storage problem of art, more specifically cinema. Okay, let's read the RC and find out the level of difficulty of the RC, how was the text, and how we could have navigated through the question and solved them. In the summer of 2022, subscribers to the US streaming service HBO Max were alarmed to discover that dozens of the platforms offering, from COVID themed high thriller Lockdown to the recent remake of The Witches, had been quietly removed from the service. The news seemed like a vindication, some sort of validation to those who had long warned that streaming service was more about controlling access to cultural commons than expanding it. Expanding what? Expanding access to cultural commons. As did reports that Netflix had begun editing old episodes of Stranger Things to retroactively improve their visual effect. So these two events, the first one, that the HBO Max removed various series, and the news that the makers of the Stranger Things are editing the old episode, has acted as a validation for those people who has been long warning that the streaming service is more about controlling access than expanding it, controlling access to cultural commons then expanding access to them. Correct? These two act as a validation. What's less clear is whether the commonly prescribed cure for these cultural ills, a return, what is that cure? A return to the material pleasures of physical media, is the right one. So now this is clear that it is about controlling access to cultural commons, then expanding it. But what is less clear is that whether this commonly prescribed cure is the right one or not. What is that cure? That we should return to the material pleasures of physical media, correct, rather than watching things digital. ये HBO Max and Netflix पे देखने की जगह we should return to the physical media. What would be physical media? CD, DVD, etc. etc. We should return to that. While the makers of Blu-ray discs claim that they have a shelf life of 100 years, such statistics remain largely theoretical until they come to pass and are dependent on the storage condition, not to mention continued availability of playback equipment. तो यहाँ पर उसने कहा कि HBO Max और Netflix जैसे OTT प्रोग्राम प्लेटफॉर्म्स ने they have started removing their content. तो what should we do? What is that one ultimate solution? That should we return to physical media as in these Blu-ray disc, DVD, etc. But is that really a solution? Because Blu-ray disc में भी problem तो होता है ना. Blu-ray disc also the makers claim that they have a shelf life of 100 years, but we know that this is only theoretical until you have proper storage conditions and everything. Even Blu-ray disc can lose the content. Even Blu-ray disc can go bad. Correct? And we also need playback equipment to play these Blu-ray discs. The humble DVD has already proved far less resilient, with many early releases already beginning to deteriorate in quality. Digital movie purchases provide even less security. So if you would see, DVD had already been proved inefficient among these physical medias, and the digital purchases are even less secure. Why they are less secure? Because any film bought on iTunes could disappear if you move to another territory with a different rights agreement and try to re-download it. This is even less secure, this digital movie purchase. Why? Because if you have purchased a movie somewhere, let's say it is further explained in the passage only that if some guy has purchased this film in Canada, okay, let's read it and then discuss it. It's a bold new Okay, from here on, any film bought on iTunes could disappear if you move to another territory with a different rights agreement and try to re-download it. It's a bold new frontier in the commodification of art, the birth of the product recall. After a man took to Twitter to bemoan losing access to Cars 2 after moving from Canada to Australia, Apple clarified that users who downloaded films. Okay, let's understand till here that digital movie purchase is even less secure. Why is that? Because if you would move from one territory to another, let's say if you move from Canada to Australia, like that man did, you would lose your access to the films. Correct? That is the problem. So that makes digital movie purchases even less secure. So after this incident, Apple clarified that users who downloaded the films to their devices would retain permanent access to those downloads, even if they relocated to a hemisphere where the content was subject to different set of rights agreement. Thanks to the company's ironclad digital right management technology, however, such files cannot be moved or backed up, locking you into watching with your Apple account. So, what is the problem with, despite this statement, that Apple has said that irrespective of the fact that you move from one territory to another, you move from one part of the world to another, you would retain the access to the films you have already downloaded. But the problem with this statement is that there is some sort of technology in the Apple which restrain the users from moving and backing up the films into places of the convenient. Let's say you cannot download it and save it in a folder of your computer. You will have to log into your Apple account and then watch it, correct? Which locks you into your Apple account. So that was the paragraph, guys. Let's move on to the next paragraph. Anyone who does manage to acquire digital right management free, DRM free copies of their favorite films must nonetheless grapple with ever changing film format standards, not to mention data decay, the gradual process by which electronic information slowly but surely corrupts. Only the regular migration of files from hard drive to hard drive can delay the inevitable. तो इसके साथ भी क्या होता है? Even if some person has supersede this digital rights management free technology and has managed to access a few free copies of their favorite films, they'll still have to they'll still have to keep changing the location of the files, because the corruption of these files is inevitable. And in order to eliminate that, in order to delay it, you cannot stop it from happening. The file is bound to corrupt, but you can only delay it by continuously transferring it to other devices, other folders, right? In a Sisyphean battle against the ravages of digital time, so there would always be a war with someone trying to preserve their favorite films and the technology. Correct? There would be a continuous war. In a sense, none of this is new. Okay. Why this is not new? Why this war is not new? Why this war of preserving the films is not new? Charlie Chaplin burned the negativist 1926 film A Woman of the Sea as a tax write-off. Okay, so this vandalization of films or this ephemeral nature of films is not new. Films have been disappearing since time immemorial. They have cited the example of Charlie Chaplin, who himself burned the negative of his 1926 film A Woman of the Sea. Many more films have been lost through accident, negligence, or plain indifference. During a heat wave in July 1936, a Fox film vault in New Jersey burned down, destroying a majority of the silent films produced by the studio. Back then, at least, cinema was defined by its ephemerality. What is ephemerality? Temporariness of something, transience of something. Correct? So this whole fuss is not new. This has been the case for in the past as well. So even a Fox film vault burned down due to heat waves, and it destroyed various silent films by Fox Studio. But it was fine back then. Why? Because the cinema was defined by its ephemerality. सबको पता था, it was a very acceptable fact that cinema आएगा और cinema चला जाएगा. Ephemerality in the sense that a film was as good as gone once it left a local cinema. एक बार आपके cinema hall से चली गई, so you would accept the fact that it is gone. You wouldn't expect it to watch it at your convenience as you do now. Correct? So this was a very acceptable fact. But today, with the film studio keen to stress the breadth of their back catalogs, or to put in Hollywood terms the value of their IPs, audience may start to wonder why those same studios happy to set the vault alight themselves if it will help next quarter's number. So in the old time ये बहुत acceptable था कि films were ephemeral, films were meant to go. But why is that the case now? When the cinema has become so much accessible, people can watch films at their convenience, and this has given studios new avenues of revenues. So why aren't they banking on that? Why are they removing it right now? They could just keep it on their platforms and keep making money out of it, which will help them fix their next quarter's numbers. Why aren't they doing it right now? That is the question. That is the cliffhanger which author has left us on. Correct. Let's move on to the questions. Netflix had begun editing old episodes of Stranger Things to retroactively improve their visual effects. What is the purpose of this example used in the passage? To show that art and digital age, specifically film, is no longer sacrosanct and may be changed to suit changing taste or technology. Okay, this seems like a good answer. But to suit changing taste or technology, I have a little problem with this one. We'll come back to this. To show how unsubstantiated reports are leading to an increase in the level of distress. Okay, unsubstantiated report? No. Author has never shown doubt towards these reports. And this was not the purpose of giving this example. The purpose was giving this example was to show that the fear, the apprehension which some people held about these digital mediums, that digital mediums was validated by these two examples: HBO Max removing the films and Netflix improving the visual effects of Stranger Things. To show that streaming services are controlling access to cultural commerce rather than expanding it. Now this seems like the perfect option. Correct. But that was just to validate this, isn't it? We'll come back to this as well. To show a practice that justifies the fear of people who feel streaming services cannot be trusted to be custodians of cultural artifacts like film. Now this seems like the perfect option, which involves all the point which author wanted to convey. That this is to show a practice. So we're discussing to show that streaming services are controlling access to cultural commons rather than expanding it. So this was the reason. This was the apprehension of a group of people which was validated by this. But this was not the purpose of this example. Correct? Why author gave this example was to show a practice, was to show something that justifies the apprehension of the people that streaming services cannot be trusted as the custodian, cannot be trusted as people who would provide access to it, rather than they are the controlling factor, as mentioned here in the passage. That was more about controlling the news. The news seemed like vindication, validation to those who had long won the streaming service, more about controlling access. So the purpose of this example was to show that these cases have validated the apprehension of this particular strata of people, that their apprehension was correct that these streaming services cannot be trusted. Correct. So the fourth is the option which captures the essence of this example. The most reasonable reason why this example was given. Correct. Hence, fourth is our answer. Moving on. Which one of the following statement about art best captures the argument made in the passage? As art is increasingly created, stored, and distributed digitally, access to it counterintuitively likely to be made more difficult by the rapid churn in technology and whims of host platforms. Now, this seems like a very well written, very well formed sentence. Seems like like an enticing option, which we would want to mark the first we read, but we need to read the other option, analyze them. So let's move on to the next option. The second option says that accepting retroactive changes to work of art is dangerous because it will encourage creators to not to put enough effort. Where has this ever been talked about? This would lead to complacency among the art producers, the film producers. This has never been mentioned in the passage. So this surely cannot be our option. This can be easily be eliminated. Works of art belong to the culture commons and hence must remain available in perpetuity irrespective of who pays for access to them. Who pays for access to them? The कोई भी pay करे, there should be access to these, and this is also very suggestive in nature. Author has just analyzed the whole situation. He has never given any suggestion in the passage, right? And this is giving suggestion that the work should be available to anyone irrespective of who's paid for access to them. So this is a very extreme sentence, irrespective of who pays for access to them. Correct? So this cannot be our answer. In the age of online subscription services, it is time to change our understanding of the classic works of, where this relation has been mentioned, that this change of our understanding of the classic works of art being primarily immutable and easily available. There has been some mention of the classic works of Charlie Chaplin and other other films. Like there was this example of the studio whose classic films were burnt. But has there ever been drawn a connection between this classic work and our understanding of stuff like this? So this is also an irrelevant option. So reading all these options, we can only come to this conclusion that first is our correct option. Which one of the following statement, if true, would best invalidate the main argument of the passage? Improved cloud storage services have made it possible for movie collection to now be preserved in the perpetuity without the need to keep migrating the files. So this would solve just one problem mentioned, one very small part of the problem mentioned in the passage. Correct. What was the main argument of the passage? That digital platforms cannot be trusted as the custodians or as the safekeepers of the content films, and this was a very small part of the problem discussed in the passage. So this surely cannot be our answer. Recent research has irrefutably proven, again this is also a very small problem, discussing Blu-ray disc. Even if I start storing this on Blu-ray disc, that would solve a very small problem in the passage. This would not invalidate the main argument of the passage. What was the main argument of the passage? That this is digital platforms cannot be trusted as the safekeepers of the content. When moving to a different geographical location, customers can easily use VPN to bypass geo-blocking and regain access to their content on any streaming services. So this again is also a very small part of the passage, one of the problems discussed in the passage, and that too a very supporting idea kind of thing, right? Not the main idea of the passage. And even if the customers would do that, this would still keep them with the problem of that free access, storing them. So the author would still stand true to the problem. Correct. So this also cannot be our answer. We're only left with the fourth option. Studio and streaming services are committed to giving customer perpetual and platform independent access. So now this solves both the problem. The duration, the availability of the content which the author has cited problems with, and independent access to the original digital content, then content they have paid for. So this also solve the storage problem and access problem for the customer as well. So if this has happened, if studios and streaming services have committed to doing this, then this would surely invalidate the main argument of the passage, the main argument which the author has made in the passage. Correct? Let's move on to the fourth and the last question of this RC. Which of the following statement is suggested by the sentence, back then at least cinema was defined by its ephemerality, the sense that a film was as good as gone once it left your cinema? Presently, there is no reason why film studios should remove access to films when they have left the local cinema. This seems like a very plausible answer, very correct answer. But let's just read the other option and find out if this is our correct option. So, what they were trying to say that earlier it was very acceptable to the public that the films were ephemeral. Once they have left your cinema, you might not find them again to watch them at your convenience. But now this shouldn't be the case now, as media houses have access to their films all the time, and the technology is so efficient that it can be delivered to the audience anytime. So there is no reason why film studios should remove access to the film once they have left the local cinema. Correct? So that is what the author wanted to say. Around a century ago, people were more accepting of not having the films when they have left the local cinema. Now this is the exact interpretation of the example given in the passage. But was this the reason why author has given this example? This is the correct explanation, but not the reason. This is not a suggestion, correct? So this is also not true. Today, films are expected to be available for a long time since they are no longer tied solely to their stay at the local cinema. This again is an explanation, but there is no suggestion in there's no inference which we can draw from this statement. This is not an inference, this is just an explanation. Cinema is now no longer as ephemeral as it used to be earlier because the technology used for the creating and preserving film has improved manifold. Now, this also is very explanatory in nature. Correct? This does not provide reason or suggestion. Only the first option is a suggestion. The first option provides a reason. Correct? Hence, the first is our correct option. Okay guys, so that was all for this video. We have discussed 3 RCs up until this video. In the next video, I'll discuss the 4th RC. Till then, stay tuned and subscribe to the channel.